Jay Talks to you here, coming to give some very, very short commentary on this saga, because that's really what it was. Who the F did I marry? This woman named Tisa basically came on and told us her experience of the many, many red flags that she ignored when this homeless man conned his way into her house. You know, God shows grace, so I'm going to show some grace and go out on a limb and say, she met him during the pandemic. There were many things that people were probably tolerating during that time because they felt the world was coming to an end. So that's the extent of the grace that I will give her. I'm not going to go in too hard. The only thing that I will say is PSA to women, men, whoever. Be careful. Be careful. Women, that when they say women's intuition, I am a firm believer that's God. That is God talking to you. I don't call it women's intuition at all. If something is nudging you, do not ignore it for the sake of companionship. Yeah, that's the most that I can say. You know, the fact that she came out of this situation um, unscathed, and when I say unscathed, meaning that you didn't get weighed down with children by this man. Children are blessings, but not by this man. Um, so the fact that you came out of it with no children, no real financial debt that I heard of, and your life, and also your health, because when she started talking about him having these knee issues and his health declining, you can imagine how many different places my mind was going and speculating what could possibly be wrong with him, especially with all the weight loss. So considering that she came out of all of that, that's simply nothing but the grace of God. Um, but I'm glad that she shared this experience. I really pray that this is a lesson to everyone out there to please be careful. If something doesn't seem right, then it's probably not right. Y'all, I hear people also saying that, oh, that she should have vetted. I could, I could say, yeah, she should have vetted a lot better, but it's like, everything that she did from the time that she applied for that marriage license, to me, that was vetting, even though it was the horrible time to do it, but it was vetting. And, the things that were coming out, like, especially with the example of how she was, you can only vet so much. The point that I'm trying to make is because he didn't even give her the right social security number. Like, how do you vet a social security number that's not even his to begin with? Like, so she was working with what she was given. But if you're going to tell somebody to vet, it really means that you have to kind of go on your own scavenger hunt. You have to go and look for information yourself, because the sad reality is that we live in a day and time where people will look you in the face and tell you that the sky is yellow when you indeed know that when you look up that the sky is actually blue. So because of the fact that we live in a world with pathological liars who are not really all together upstairs, who are not well, we have to do our homework as human beings to really safeguard and protect ourselves. And again, I'm putting this out to everyone, but especially ladies. Please, 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 please do not be so, I don't want to call her desperate. But don't be so, do not desire the comfort of a man so much to where you will just put a blindfold over your eyes and just walk through this walk through a landmine that I don't know. Like I said, I didn't want to say too much on this. I pat myself on the back for getting through this entire thing. It wasn't all at the same time. But I'm thinking that thing was at least 7 hours when you put it all together. Um, So yeah, this was an interesting thing to listen to. Again, I'm glad that she shared this experience. I would have preferred that she actually put the man's name out there, even if she had to say allegedly to avoid any kind of lawsuits. But I really just wish that she would have put, because people need to put a face to a name, um, and really know what is out there. And what you really need to safeguard yourselves against. People are weird. They are really weird. And that's all I have to say. This is Jay Talks to You. Please hit the like button and subscribe to let me know that you are here with me. I know it's been a long time, but yeah, I just had to share this.